Good evening. Two very tough acts to follow, but I will do my best. My name is Tracy Raoul, and I am the president of the Ebony Ladies Golf League. With me tonight, Ms. Lorraine Rice, a member since 1974. Ms. Verlina Lane, a member since 2022. And Ms. Tracy Horn, the daughter of our founder, Louise Horn. And me, I've been a member since 2010. Tracy was present as a very young child during the league's inception. She witnessed firsthand the time, energy, wisdom, and commitment that her mother, Louise, put in to start a women's golf league. Louise believed a ladies' golf league was needed in Chicago to, quote, bring us together so that something can be done about our apparent inactivity, in spite of the fact that most of us play golf occasionally, in scattered groups at various golf tournaments throughout the season. She continued, there is a great need for all of us to get together, to play golf, compete against each other, as well as have a lot of fun. Louise was a visionary, and she foresaw the need to empower women empower women as one collective to build a strong coalition of women golfers playing golf in a male-dominated environment that shunned their presence, didn't allow them to play on some golf courses, or they let them play late in the day so they weren't able to finish 18 holes. No, it was bad. Louise envisioned a league of women golfers playing regularly with set schedules of events, paying dues, garnering prizes, having event winners, teaching other women how to play golf, and ultimately enjoying the camaraderie of the fellow female golfers. And with that vision, motivation to create change, and the desire to strengthen women, strong starts here, the Ebony Ladies Golf League was chartered in March of 1974, and it is, as she said, the first African American women's golf league in Illinois. We currently have 81 members, and my stump speech in 2021, when I was asked, why do I want to be president? I said, because I want to grow the game for women that look like me, that did not have access or were prevented from mastering or participating in this game. Thankfully, myself and the league ladies are accomplishing this. The league is continuing to grow. In the early 1980s, my Aunt Dorothy, she tried to get me on the golf course. And I was 16. I said, I don't see any other black women playing golf. I'm not going on a golf course. And my friends, they don't play. I was very foolish. I was young. I didn't know better. But there are, unfortunately, countless women and girls that have that attitude. If you don't play golf, that's fine. Play a sport of some kind. That's why Girls in the Game is invaluable, because our youth are able to see themselves and other women actively participating and creating associations through sports, to see the positive impact sports has on women physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and for some, spiritually. I really wish I had Girls in the Game when I was young, but I didn't. But I have you now. And through my involvement with other not-for-profit organizations that I'm involved with, centered around providing exposure, opportunities, and the wherewithal for underrepresented young ladies to delve into the multi-billion-dollar golf industry, we're helping them learn how to caddy. We're helping them to develop a golf game recreationally and competitively. And like Louise, Girls in the Game, and many of you in this room are active because we see the void and we want to fill it. Therefore, if you have friends that don't play golf or don't do any sport, they are not, please, just tell them, get involved. Pay back, pay forward, get involved in something. I personally love golf. It teaches values like integrity, honesty, perseverance, patience, focus, so much. Punctuality. Sorry we were late. But these are values that we teach our children all the time. These are values that every sport and every athlete, when they apply them, they are successful. These are lessons for success that must be nurtured and always applied. These are lessons that our girls in the game will help define us as our daughters, sisters, aunts, mothers, our employers, our bosses. There's no end to what these girls can become. We just have to give them the doorway and help them get there. And that's what Girls in the Game is doing. So we thank Louise for creating this platform for me to stand here this evening with my fellow Ebony ladies. We stand here humbly thanking Girls in the Game for this very prestigious honor and recognizing the Ebony Ladies Golf League as a Field of Dreams champion for 2025. Together with Girls in the Game and many other organizations, prayerfully, we will continue to impact the lives of our girls throughout Chicago and beyond, and collectively help us, help them to embrace, develop, and strengthen their inner being, their inner power, the goals that they want to achieve, the pathways to good health, friendship, and success. And as Louise said, have lots of fun in the process. Thank you.